So I have doubt in mirror symmetry. Yes, what is the doubt in mirror symmetry, Baba? Mirror symmetry, okay, you can just look into it. Okay, mirror symmetry is nothing but, let us suppose there is a mirror over here. Let us suppose I tell you. This is the mirror. Okay. With mirror symmetry it is there. This arrow is the mirror line. Okay. This arrow is the mirror line. So let us suppose A is there. The letter A. So it will represent as letter A only. So this will overlap. Correct? This will overlap on each other. Whereas B, if you see, B will not overlap on each other. So B will not have mirror symmetry, whereas A will have mirror symmetry. Okay, clear? Yes, mirror symmetry and reflection symmetry is same. Correct. Exactly. Okay, any more doubts? Yes, doubts guys. Yes. Doubts, sir, I have a doubt in mirror symmetry. I just cleared that up. Okay. Recap the topic. Sir, I have a doubt on ratio. Please. Please keep asking the doubts. Okay. Okay, there is no difference between mirror and reflection symmetry, Baba. They both are same. Okay. In ratio, what is the doubt in ratio? Please let me know. This is the example. This is the example of mirror symmetry. That arrow is nothing but the mirror. Okay. Statistics we are going to learn. Okay. We are going to learn. Any doubts from the previous class? Please let me know. Doubt in ratio. What ratio? Ratio is nothing but terms. Let us suppose I have 2 pens and you have 4 pens. So we are in the ratio 2:4. Okay. 2:4. In simplified form we can write it as 1:2. In simplified form we can write it as 1:2. What else? Please type your complete doubt, Baba. No issues. Sir, unitary method. Unitary method is nothing but find the cost of one single item, and if we find one single item cost, we can find the cost of any number of items. For example, in 10 rupees you are getting 2 bananas. Okay, so each banana costs 5 rupees. Now if I tell you get me 100 bananas, you can just multiply 100 into 5. That will be 500. Question number 6, can you type rather than telling question number 6? Can you type the question? That will be better. Sum of, how do we do sum of ratios? Convert the ratios into fraction. Convert the ratio into fraction. Add them as we do in fraction via LCM. Convert it back again to ratio. Convert it back again to ratio. Sir, is ratio your fraction? Because we always treat like one. Yes, obviously, Sonia. Sayoni Roy, sorry. No, not one book for all subjects. Rotational symmetry. Rotational symmetry, best you can take example of fan. Okay. So fan, if you rotate by 120 degrees. Is there any difference? Okay. Rotational symmetry. Let us look into it. Rotational symmetry, let us look into it. Let us suppose there is a fan. Okay. There is a fan like this and I rotate by 120 degrees. Okay. Still the image of the object doesn't change. That's how rotation symmetry works. That's how rotation symmetry works. That is, even after rotating, if the image doesn't change. So steps in unitary and ratio. Unitary and ratio means line symmetry is nothing but which divides them into two equal halves. For example, in this only, the line symmetry is this. Two equal halves. Proportion, one more time. Proportion means they will be in the same ratio after simplified form. For example, 2:4 is proportional with 1:2. Rather than the worksheet, can you please type the question? That will be much better. Okay, I'm trying all the questions. Okay, 7. So, 7x is to 4. Praneeth, okay. Find x, 7 is to 4. Can you please retype it, Praneeth, because it is not giving a proper understanding. Find x, there should be a proportional symbol. Please type it properly. Sir, can you give, for example, 2 glass of blue, they pour in 3 glass white. If it is 5 glass of blue, how much glass is white? Means I didn't get you. Ishika, please let me know. Acha. You're talking about the ratio purpose. Okay. So that will be 2 by 3 is equals to 5 by x. Okay. So then you have to find the value of x. That's it. 5 by x. So cross multiply. Okay. So 2x is equals to 5 into 3. So x is how much? 15 by 2, that would be 7.5. Okay, 7.5. Clear? So this triangle, yes, triangle will be line symmetry. Yes. No, just a doubt clarification, Baba. Okay, clear? So I have doubt in adjacent angle. Adjacent angle, two condition. One, there should be a common vertex and there should be a common arc. So therefore, these two, angle 1 and angle 2. See, this is the common arc, okay, and this is the common vertex, okay, common vertex. Can you tell all angles? Angles, there are different category, Baba. Okay, based on the what you call size, that is, for it can be acute angle, which is 0 to 90. Okay, exact 90 is right angle, more than 90, less than 180 is nothing but obtuse, exactly equals to 180 will be straight angle, more than 180 it becomes reflex angle. Okay, a picture is 60 centimeter wide, okay, 1.8 meter long. Okay, so fine. Acha, perimeter 1 question. Perimeter 1. Correct? Okay. Find the what is width to perimeter. Okay. See. Kindly look into it. Okay. 60 centimeter will be the width. And the length is 1.8 meter. So first convert into 180 centimeter. Okay. Now perimeter is given by 2 into L plus B. So 2 into what is the length? 180. What is the breadth? 60. Okay, so total is how much? 20, correct? Yes, yes guys, clear? Okay, so 60. So this is how much total? This will become 240. 240 and this will become 480. Okay, so 480 would be the perimeter. 480 would be the perimeter. Now they are asking B by perimeter ratio. Okay, so that is 60 by 480. 0, 0 gets cancelled. 1 by 8, which is 1 is to 8. Praneeth, okay, 7 is, there should be a proportional symbol, Baba. I'm not getting, find x. 7 is to 4 is to x proportionate with. There is some issue with the question, Praneeth, while typing. Ishika, I gave that example, right? 3 or 2 glass and blue, the ratio, we got the answer as 7.5. Ishika, is it clear? How to convert fraction back to ratio? Very simple. Any fraction, if it is there, let us suppose 7 by 15. You can write it as 7 is to 15. Simple. Replacing with is to symbol. Yes. Okay. Word problem, first convert into each and every statement into a given line. So line symmetry of a divider, yes, there will be a central line. That central line would be the divider. So what do you mean by range frequency formula? Yes, that we will discuss, we will discuss, don't worry. So greatest among 2 is to 3, 5 is to 8, 75 is to 121 and 40 is to 25. I have already discussed this question. That is, the answer will be 40 is to 25. Why 40 is to 25? The reason being it is more than 1. Rest of the ratios are less than 1. Okay. Rest all of them are in proper fraction, whereas 40 is to 25 is a improper fraction. So that would be more than 1. I hope it is clear, Shriyan. Can you explain about ratio conversion? Conversion means? About ratio conversion means? Yes. Pradeep, now it is correct. Okay. Now it is correct. Okay. If 0.75 is to x is proportionate with 5 is to 6. This is fine. You can multiply these two. Product of extreme is product of mean. So 5x is equals to 0.75 into 6. Okay. You can check how much is 75 into 6. 75 into 6, 345. So you are getting 4.5. Correct. So x is 4.5 by 5. That would be 0.9. That would be 0.9. Hope it is clear, Pradeep. Okay. Okay. One more question. X. Okay. Same question, right, guys? Same question. Okay. Proportionate to 0.9, proportionate to 241, proportionate to 60. Just multiply the extreme, multiply the mean. That is 0.9 into 241 will be equals to 60 into x. Okay, find the value of x. Same. Praneeth, I hope it is clear. Ratio conversion means what? What are you talking about? Ratio conversion means what? Range frequency formula that we will discuss. That is not here currently. That is in the next sheet. Don't worry. That we will discuss. Point symmetry is nothing but after rotating it into 180 degrees, you will get the same image. Okay, same image. For example, this pen is there. If I rotate 180 degrees, am I getting the same image? No. So this doesn't have a point symmetry. Okay, this doesn't have a point symmetry. HCF of 180? No. For finding HCF, we need two numbers at least. Diagonal, no. Diagonal, it won't be symmetric for a rectangle. Explain proportion. I have just said you 1:2 is in proportionate. That is, both the ratio after simplifying should be same. This could be one of the example. 3:9 is proportional to 1:3. This could be one example. Okay. Perimeter conversion. For perimeter conversion, I didn't do, Baba. Perimeter, I wrote the formula. This is the formula for perimeter of a rectangle. Okay. Then I found the value of it. Found the value of it. Sir, can you explain if A is to B is 4:5, B is to this is okay, clear, fine. Let's look into this. It's a good question. Okay, so what is this? Let's see. So A is to B is given as 4:5. Okay, and B is to C is given as 2:3. How can we look? See. Here, what is common in both the ratios? What is common in both the ratios? Everyone, please look into this. Please look into this very beautiful question. Everyone, please look into this. Someone asked a beautiful question. Which is common? B. Correct. B is common. So I have to make my B same. Correct. I have to make my B same. How can I make my B same? By finding the LCM of 5 and 2. By finding the LCM of 5 and 2. What is the LCM of 5 and 2? What is the LCM of 5 and 2? LCM 10. Perfect. Okay, 10. So what I will do, I will multiply this ratio into a proportion. Okay, this is proportional to what? 8:10. 8:10, yes or no? 8:10, yes or no? Can I write 4:5 and 8:10? Everyone, yes or no? Okay, clear? Same. Now this, what can I write? This is in proportionate to into 5. Can I write this as 10:15? Can I write this as 10:15? Yes or no? Correct? Yes. Correct? Now see your B is same. Now see your B is same. So what I can write? A is to B is to C is 8:10:15. Now the question was asked A is to C ratio. That would be 8:15. Beautiful question. Everyone please look into it. Beautiful question. Surface of volume, formula for volume. Volume of what? Volume of what? So line symmetry for no. There won't be any line symmetry. That particular set square will be unsymmetric because it's a scalene triangle. So find the value of M if 2, M and 8 are in continuous proportion. Continuous proportion I have already given you now, Baba. Continuous proportion I have already given you. Okay. So if they are in continuation proportion, 2, M, 8, if they are in continuous proportion, how can I find the value? How can I find the value? Please look into it. 2:M should be in proportional with M:8. M:8. That is the meaning of continuation proportion. That is the meaning of continuation proportion. So what will be the value of M? Check. 2 into 8 should be M into M. M into M is M square. M square is 2 into 8. M square is 2 into 8. M into M is how much? M square. Okay. So what will be the value of M? M would be 4. M would be 4. Good question, Shreyansh. Good question. Formula in volume of formula. CGS is different. CGS you can write in centimeter cube. That is the unit. Volume means volume of what? Volume of a cone, volume of a sphere, volume of a cylinder, volume of a cuboid, volume of a cube. You have to ask me something like that. Okay, yes, 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 I have moved. Sir, what will be the formula for volume of a cube of side 60 meter? Side into side into side. For a cube, the volume is, S into S, side into side into side. So 60 into 60 into 60. Okay. Perimeter of circle. Perimeter of circle is given by 2 pi r. So how did you get m equals to 4? You only check m into m. M into m means m square. And 2 into 8 is 16. One number multiplied itself should get 16. What is that? 4 into 4. Okay. Mathematics textbook, class 6, 320 pages, the chapter by symmetry, 61 into this. This we have already done. 261 to 272. 261 to 272. I have already said 272 minus 261. Whatever answer you are getting, that is 11. 11 plus 1 you have to do. Okay, I have already given this example also. Let us suppose you need numbers from 3 to 7. Check it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many numbers are there? 5. Okay, how will you can quickly find it out? 7 minus 3, 4, 4 plus 1, 5. So that is the reason we add 5. So 12 is to 320. Or you can write it as 12 is to 320. Both the answers are correct. The first one is in the fraction form and the second one is in the. My daughter is not able to clear her doubts. Please acknowledge if you are reading this message. Please Gautami, you can repeat. There are a lot of messages. Gautami, sorry, I am just seeing which of the questions I am able to see it. Okay. Sorry for the delay. Repeat which one? Density. Density will be mass by volume. Okay. That question is already done, Satya. 0.75 is to x proportionate to 5 by 6. Sum what? Frequency distribution, sir. Frequency distribution we will wait. That is the next chapter. We will look into it. This is all the previous chapter doubts which we are looking for. Okay. Clear? Okay. Sir, you told that a scale is symmetric, but a scale has marking which is not symmetric. Correct. Okay. General scale. We are not going dig into the marking. Okay. Clear? Line symmetry for 30, 60 sets, degree set square? No, there won't be. Zero number of lines of symmetry because that's a scaling. Sir, how to find the mass? Mass you can find by density into volume. Okay, that's a bit of physics question. Okay, density is equals to mass upon volume. Okay. Reading my question, I am trying to perimeter of rhombus will be same as perimeter of square. Okay. What is nothing but perimeter? Perimeter is nothing but sum of the boundaries. That is this plus this plus this plus this. Okay. So if all the sides are A, they will be A because that would be 4A. In rhombus, all the sides are equal. Okay. Please explain the board again. Which one? These are all just doubt. You are not giving answer. I am trying to give all the questions. Okay, there are too many questions. Okay, sir, if the number is unlike fraction, how to convert into ratio? Whether it is unlike fraction, you can simply just remove the divided by and put a proportion ratio symbol. That's it. Sir, what is the area of triangle? Area of triangle, half base into height. How to find the volume of what? Sir, is it a doubt session? Yes. Sir, I have been asking my question long time ago, so from now I'm not. Sorry, Baba, sorry. Absolutely sorry, but I'm seeing you won't believe there are 1027 messages. Okay, so I'm trying to read as many questions as possible. Area of circle, okay, area of circle is given by pi r square, okay. Sir, I have a doubt in formula of what is the formula of mass, sir. Mass is nothing but density into volume. I have already given you density into volume. Sir, please look at my doubt, Vivan. Yes. Please ask me. Sir, parallelogram symmetry, there won't be any line of symmetry for parallelogram. Sir, what is pi? Pi is nothing but has a value. Okay, what is pi? Pi has a value approximate. Currently, you can equate to 1.4 or you can approximate the value to 22/7. It's a ratio that you will understand. Pi is a certain ratio which is given by circumference by it is nothing but a ratio, okay, given by circumference by the diameter, okay, that is the ratio and it is a never ending. Doubts, please ask the doubt. Yes, full syllabus. Mass is nothing but the weight which you are weighing, okay, that is nothing but the mass. Input, pi value is 3.145, correct. Congruent lines all intersect at one single point. All are intersecting at one single point, okay. I'm trying, guys, I'm trying to, you can, just look at it, okay, just look. I'm continuously reading your messages one by one. There are 100 of messages coming, okay. Please let me handle it, okay. So find the volume of cylinder. Cylinder volume pi r square h, okay, pi r square h, okay. I can clear this up, okay. Pi r square h, okay, that would be the volume. Krishna. So do we have the topic perimeter, area and volume? We will look into it. You don't have to worry about that. Whatever is covered in the class, that will be your topic. You don't have to worry. Mode, again, we will look into the data handling classes. Okay. Yes, I think so. The questions are getting repeated now. Okay. The questions are getting repeated now. Okay. Fine. Yes, that A is to B, B is to C question, that is continuous proportion. That is in continuous proportion. Okay, fine. Okay, yes, okay. Okay, line of symmetry question, the ratio of water, okay, milk and water of 78 liters are in the ratio 8:5. If the ratio becomes 3:4, okay, quantity of water that further need to be added. Okay, pretty simple, okay. I'll try to give you the idea, okay, pretty simple, okay. 78 liters they have given, right? Okay, so you have said, see, everyone please look at this question. They have given milk is to water. They have given in the ratio 8:5. They have given in the ratio 8:5. Okay. So this is the milk ratio and this together is 78 liters. 78 liters. So what I can write? So milk I will write it as 8x and water I will write it as 5x. Together it is 78 liters. Correct? Together it is 78 liters. Correct? Now, that is 13x is equals to 78. X would be what? 78 by 13. Beautifully, it will go via 6 times. Okay? Via 6 times. Okay? Clear? Is this point clear? This step. I have taken, they have given. The milk is in the ratio 8:5. Okay? Milk and water ratio is 8:5. And 8x and 5x. So it is nothing but 13x. It is nothing but 13x. Which is equals to 78. Which is equals to 78. Okay? So x is equals to 78 by 13, which is equals to 6. So I could recap the topic. Please, recapping the topic won't be possible. Okay. The questions in last entire topic, it would be difficult. Okay. If you are absent, we will try to look into it. What could be done. Okay. This is currently a doubt session. Okay. Now they are saying, okay. So what we can say, how much was the milk? Milk was how much was milk? How much milk then? 8 into 6, that would be 48. This is milk. Okay, this is total. This was total. And 5 into x, that is 30 is water. 30 is water. Now what they are saying, if the ratio is 3:4, on adding some water to the mixture, how much is the quantity? Now what they are saying, milk is as it is, same. Okay, milk is not changing. Okay, but they are adding more of water. Okay, they are adding more of water. So what will be this? 30 plus x. Why plus x? Oh, you can take x, y, anything. That is not an issue. Let me take a different variable. Okay, y. Okay, let's take y. This should be now in the ratio 3:4. 3:4 or 3/4, both things the same. I have already said you. Okay, I have already said you. Okay. Now you can do cross multiplication. What is that? 48 into 4 is equals to 3 into 30 plus y. 30 plus y. Okay. Now see, before multiplication, let me tell you a technique, a quick technique. Okay. It will be good. Sir, is it possible to convert into a single digit? Okay. What single digit? Adya, please, you can hold your question. Please look into this question once. It's a good question. Okay, please look into this question. Yes. Okay. So you can cancel this beautifully because this goes with 16. Okay. 16 threes is 48. So 16 fours, that will become 64 is equals to 30 plus y. Now you can find the value of y, isn't it? Okay, find the value of y. How much will be the value of y? Y would be 34. Okay. I hope the doubt is clear, everyone. Akansha. Okay, that was this. Sir, I didn't understand. Can you please repeat it again? No issues, no issues. See, first see the question. The question is what? The milk and water are in the ratio 8:5. That is given. Okay, fine. Yes, yes. I have moved. Okay. See, they have given the ratio in the ratio 8:5. Water is to milk. Okay, water is to milk. They have given this particular ratio. Okay, clear? So 360 of 2:5. 360 of 2:5. 360 of means multiplication. Okay, 360, you can just do 360 into 2/5. So that would be how much? That would be 72 into 2. That would be your 144. Okay, 144. Look, I think so it is clear. Yes. No lines of symmetry for a set square of 30, 60 and 90. Okay. Done. Suhas, I have a doubt. Please tell me. Sir, the pi contains 2 digits. How can we put it under the root of a pi? So how it is 144? You can check it. 72. 32 double. First 360 divided by 5. 360 divided by 5. 360 divided by 5, you will get 72. You can check it. Okay, you can check it. And then multiply with 2. Okay. Sir, I have a doubt in every single chapter for the exam. Okay, fine. What are collinear points? What are collinear points? Collinear points all lie on a single line are called collinear points. What is triangle area? Half base into height. I hope it is clear, Shanvi. Sir, the outer and inner diameter is 728 and 700 respectively. What is the breadth of the part? Just subtract them, right? Just subtract them. 28 is the total. 28 by 2. That will give you the answer. That is 14. Okay. Sir, what is y in this problem? What is y in this problem? That is the quantity of water that you have added. Water that you have added. Sir, in the question they didn't mention mass and volume. They mentioned the density. How do I find the mass and volume? If they have not mentioned mass and volume both, okay, then we have to calculate the volume. They might have given the radius or the height or something like that. Okay, then you can calculate the volume and then you can calculate the mass. Okay. Sir, there are line of symmetry for n? No, there is no line of symmetry for n. Sir, why do we do cross multiplication? Because they are in the same ratio. Can you please explain ratio and proportion again? I didn't understand because I came late to the class. That is not possible, Lakshmi. Okay, you should be on time. Okay, because we have discussed lot of question here. Lot of questions we have discussed. What is pi? Pi currently you just understand. Okay, it is 3.14. It's a value. For currently you can understand this. Rutvik, if the sunflower and coconut in the ratio 2:5, this is an easy question, come on, okay. 19 liters, come on, this is an easy question, very easy question. Sir, I have doubt in every single chapter coming, okay, Adhya. Formula for parallelogram, what formula for parallelogram? What you need for parallelogram? Okay, what do you need for parallelogram? Transversal line. Transversal line is just a line which cuts two lines. Okay, just two lines if it cuts. Okay, let us suppose these two are the line. This becomes a transversal line. This becomes a transversal line. Blue, red are in the ratio 2:3:5 under special shades. 4 liter of blue is added more. Planning. Okay. Fine, 2:3:5. So 2x, 3x, 4 liters are added. So what is the value? This is an easy question, same like this, same like this. Okay, I will give you the hint to solve this question, Ritvik. Okay, take as 2x, 3x and 5x. Take red as 2x, 3x and 5x. Okay, so they have given the ratio of blue is to red as 4:2. Correct? Blue is to red is 4:2. Correct? So write it as 3x plus 4 by 2x is equals to 4 by 2. Find the value of x via cross multiplication. Sir, 38 by 30 plus y is equals to 3 by 4. 3 by 4, yes. See, I have multiplied 48 into 4 and 30 into 30 plus y. Okay. So 3 ones are 3 16s are is 48. I have cancelled both the sides. 16 into 4 is 64. 64 is equals to 30 plus y. So y is 34. Y is 34. Diksha, that particular question we have already discussed in the class. Probability we will discuss. Okay. Don't worry. Okay. Akshara, we have already discussed the same doubt in the beginning of the class. I don't know whether you have missed it or not. 0.75. The answer is 0.9. Okay. We have already discussed that question. Okay. Fine. Fine. Chalo. Okay. So just a quick recap of the last class which was there. So this was it, right? Correct. Fine. Okay. I can completely understand for the people. I hope I have tried to clear most of the doubts. Whose doubts are not clear, don't worry. This is a recorded session. We will collect all the doubts and look at, because anyhow, don't worry. This is not the last class. We have more classes. Okay. Okay, clear. Okay, clear. Done. Done, guys. Okay. Sir, time up. Wait, Baba. I know the time. Time is at till 9:20. I know the time. Don't worry. Okay. You don't have to worry about the time. Sir, C my 6. I didn't get you. Okay. 25th, yes. Okay. Inner diameter, I gave you the hint, na? 728 minus 700 divided by 2. Try to do it. Concurrent, okay. Sir, can you please spell pi r square? It would be pi r square. Sir? Right? Okay, you are my friend. Okay, thank you. Fine. Done. Okay, so this is the tabular format which we have looked in our previous class. Okay, fine. So these are nothing but the tally marking. Okay, just a small part. Okay, yes, I can see your chat. Lines of symmetry for an octagon will be 8. For an octagon it will be 8. Clear? Yes, it was a doubt session today. Lot of doubts. That means you guys are studying. That I am very happy with that. Okay, lot of energy, lot of enthusiasm. Very nice. Okay, I tried, and sorry for those who I couldn't cover. Okay, you can see I was clarifying. I didn't rest in my class today. Okay, sorry for those who I couldn't cover. Don't worry, this is not the last class. We still have time. Okay, we will clear each and every doubt. Okay, we will clear each and every doubt. You don't have to worry. Okay. Yes. Come on. Next. So tally marking. So in tally marking, what do we have? In tally marking, the point which you should remember is this is 1, this is 2, 3, 4, and this complete makes a 5. Complete makes a 5. Is it clear? Yes. Kaushik, I can see your chat. Okay, clear? Okay, coming back to the class, guys. Coming back to the class, please, everyone. Yes, we will continue the doubt session. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's how one tally mark is completely completed. Okay, completely. So what if it is an irregular octagon? It will not have any lines of symmetry. Yes, no need to write. Just look into the class. Just look into the class. Okay, just look into the class. Okay, so you can see how many 1, 2, 3. So 3 means 3 into 5 you can do directly and write it as 15. Write it as 15, and 1, 2, it will become 17. It will become 17. Clear? Okay. Sir, I have asked my question 5 times, Baba. If Kaushik has repeated 35 times, I understood. Okay, we will again have, yes, we will again have a doubt session. You don't have to worry at all. We will have a doubt session again. You don't have to worry at all. I've tried to cover most of the question. Thank you, sir. I have repeated 10 times, sir. I can't help, madam. Okay. No need to draw this table. No. Hurry, that won't be a line of symmetry. That won't be a line of symmetry, but good effort in drawing that. Okay, fine. So that's it. 100 times. Okay. Fine. Okay. Fine. No issues. Okay. No issues, guys. Sir, okay. Clear, everyone? Yes. Okay. So that is nothing but a frequency distribution. This becomes easy via the tally marking. Is it clear? Okay. So we will continue our next class with the same. We will continue our next class with the same topic. Okay. That is the data handling. We don't have much. Okay. We don't have much here. Okay. Okay. Fine. We will look into it. Don't worry. It will be easily be completed. Okay. We will do worksheet 4 also in meanwhile. Okay. We will also start with the worksheet 4. You don't have to worry at all. Okay. There are very few number of slides. Sir, in the milk and water question, why you came, sir? Last one, sir. I didn't understood your question. Okay. Okay. Sir, you're eligible. Okay. Done. Okay, guys. See you in the next class. Don't worry. Okay. Done? Clear? Okay. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. For those who I couldn't attend, okay, sorry. Don't worry. We'll move to the doubt session in the next class also. Okay. Happy Sunday. Enjoy your weekend. Okay. Bye-bye, guys.
First doubt session, then IPL. First we will clarify few doubts till 20 minutes or 30 minutes, then we will have IPL at last. And listen, those who know the things, I request you, please do not skip this class, right? This is not a doubt class only. We will have the question answer round also at last. We will play IPL, so don't think sir, sir, you are taking doubt and I know each and everything. So I'll skip today's physics class. Please don't skip. No one will skip this today's class, right? No one will left in the class. Please be here with me, because while clarifying the doubts, there is a possibility that some points may come which you might not be knowing. So it is important to listen the others' doubt also, right? There is a possibility the question which other student or any other person is asking might be your same doubt. May you not be able to understand those also. So please be with me in the class. Don't leave the class. Yeah, I'll explain. Isika. And I do understand that most of the students are having doubt in only understanding this SI prefixes and unit conversion, right? है ना? Okay. Vika is saying didn't understand angstrom. Angstrom is the unit of just length, right? And it is equal to 10 to the power minus 10 meter. Yeah, hi Ramsha. Good morning, Harshit. Yeah, I'll explain scalar and vector also, don't worry. Krutika is saying, sir, explain velocity. Velocity we'll discuss, don't worry, I'll explain that also. So let's start without wasting time. Let's start the class, the doubt class. I'll explain very fastly. I request you all to be with me very concentrately. Now I will not be able to read the chat while explaining the doubts. So I'm going to revise the whole entire class what we had discussed. So I need everyone's concentration because it's a revision for everyone. I'm seeing your messages, Arush, but it is very hard to read everyone's name over here. Please try to understand, right? I'm receiving approx 300, 400 chat at a time, so it's very hard to read everyone's name at a time. right? Ritviki has commented, from the top of a tall building, one ball is dropped. At the same time, another ball B is thrown downward with a speed of 10 meters per second from the same point. Which ball hits the ground first? What is the difference in their speeds just before hitting the ground? So kinematics, when we will study in Ritvik, right? Then we'll solve these questions. Still we are going with measurement, right? If I start explaining this, then automatically the time will consume, and there are people who did not understood this chapter also. So I need to explain them, revise this chapter first, then I'll come on kinematics. When kinematics I'll start, means the motion and time, when I'll start, during that time I'll discuss your problem. So please you can forward, or I'll write this, no issues. I'll take a note of this, I'll explain if I get the time in between. Right, Ritvik? Don't worry for that. Okay. Okay, fine. Now let's start with the revision of this class. So, welcome back to your favorite physics class. Let's start the class. We have discussed, those who are not present or not attended previous classes, for them, again repeating very fastly. I will be a bit faster so that I can save some time for playing IPL, hai na? Try to understand the pain of others also. I'll save some time to play IPL. So I request you all to sit very concentrately with all your energy with me here in the class. Do not get distracted because of anything around your surrounding. So measurement we had discussed, and first thing which we discussed in this class was about system of units, right? First thing we had discussed about system of units, and system of units are classified as FPS, CGS, MKS, right? Earlier in ancient time only three system of units were there. One is MKS, second is CGS, third one is FPS, where MKS stands for meter, kilogram and second, and CGS stands for centimeter, gram, second, and FPS stands for foot, pound, second. These are called as system of units, right? These are called as system of units. So what does this used for? These are used for measuring the length or the mass or the time, right? These units are made by the people to measure the length, mass or time, because the people were very much facing problem in measurement while doing trade from one place to another, right? Because of that, these things were formed and discovered, and they started doing all these things, means discovering this FPS, CGS and MKS. So again I am repeating, if your mind is saying leave the class, it is not for my use. I request you all, please do not leave the class. Do not leave the class, right? Because you don't know at what moment of time you will get some information which might be very much important for you. So it's very much important, be here. Okay. Now next, after this MKS, you can say another standard unit came when new fundamental quantities were formed, when new quantities the world has formed, then the new system they have introduced, and that system is called as SI system. And SI in English stands for International System of Units, right? SI in English stands for International System of Units, and in French it is called as Système International, right? This one, SI, International System of Units. So basically there are four system of units. One is FPS, another one is CGS, next one is MKS, and the last one is SI, right? And SI stands for International System in French, and in English International System of Units. After this, we have discussed about the physical quantities. We have discussed about the physical quantities. So basically the quantities which can be measured by an instrument is called physical quantity, right? And physical quantities are of two types. Physical quantities are of two types. We understood, we had discussed about physical quantity. Physical quantities which can be measured by an instrument, and it is of two types. One is fundamental, another one is derived. One is fundamental, another one is derived. Along with these two, one another quantity is there, that is called as supplementary quantity also, right? So there are 7 fundamental quantities in the world. There are 7 fundamental quantities in the world, and out of these 7, other than these 7, whatever physical quantity we are observing, other than these 7 fundamental quantities, I'll show you what are these 7 fundamental quantities. So basically, these 7 fundamental quantities you can see over here on the screen. Other than these 7, whatever you are observing in your surrounding, speed, velocity, force, acceleration, whatever you know, those all things comes under derived quantities. These are the 7 fundamental quantities. Based on these 7 fundamental quantities, other quantities are derived, right? So length, mass, time, electric current, temperature, amount of substance, luminous intensity. These are the 7 fundamental quantities. And length is measured in meter. This is the SI unit of length, meter. Mass is measured in mass is measured in kilogram, right? This is the symbol, right? Time, it is measured in second and it is represented by small s. The symbol of SI unit is small s. Electric current, the SI unit of electric current is ampere and it is represented by capital A. And amount of substance, it is mole and is represented by MOL. That's it. Luminous intensity, the SI unit is candela and it is represented by CD. Right? Luminous intensity is basically used to measure the intensity of light. Right? So these are the 7 fundamental quantities. Other than this, whatever there are quantities you are seeing in your surrounding, like speed, velocity, distance, these all things will come as derived quantity. Force, acceleration, if you study, that will comes under derived quantities. So this is all we had discussed in our previous classes already. Those who were not aware with them, so for them, just I am recapping it. So speed is equal to distance by time. How it is derived quantity? Speed. Distance by time. And distance is a length and unit of length is meter, and time, unit of time is, SI unit of time is second. So SI unit of speed will be meter per second. SI unit of speed will be meter per second. That is why it is a derived quantity, because we are deriving it from fundamental quantity itself, right? Okay, now moving ahead, we had started with SI prefixes. This is one of the major important topic in which many of you are facing a lot of problem, right? SI prefixes. First, understand the meaning of prefix. When we are adding a word in front of a unit, that is called as prefix. The word which has its own meaning, right? So these SI prefixes are the words, standard words which have its own meaning. When they are added before a unit, they represent a very specific and unique meaning. For example, in our day-to-day life, we have heard the words like kilogram, right? When we are going to purchase and something like vegetable or any rice or wheat or sugar, it comes in kg, kilogram or gram, right? So in front of gram, that kilo is added. So kilo is a prefix, SI prefix. You have heard centimeter, right? While studying also in the scale, you have seen the scale now. In scales also there are small lines. So that line is also there, centimeter, mm, it is representing. So centi is the prefix, milli is the mm, millimeter, milli is the prefix. Similarly, mobile phone we are using, right? So data which we are consuming, it is consumed in bytes. So the data which we use is MB, you have heard, MB, megabyte, GB, gigabyte, right? So this giga, mega, these all are prefix. So they are very much important, right? Now see on the screen everyone. So you can see over here, it is 10 to the power 1, 10 to the power 2, 10 to the power 3, 6, 9, 10 to the power 12, similar, right? So from this is the base, above this the powers are in plus, and below this the powers are in minus, right? 10 to the power minus 1, 10 to the power minus 2, 10 to the power minus 3, like this, they are here. So 10 to the power 1 is called as deca. This you have to learn, right? This you have to memorize. This chart you have to memorize for your further upcoming future also. Because in the numericals, they may give you this kind of prefixes, and if you don't know the meaning of what is mega, you cannot understand what is megameter, right? So that is why it is very much important to understand the meaning of these things. So 10 to the power 1 is deca, 10 to the power 2 is hecto, 10 to the power 3 is kilo, 10 to the power 6 is mega, 10 to the power 9 is giga, 10 to the power 12 tera, 10 to the power 15 peta, 10 to the power 18 exa, right? Similarly, when you are going downward side, here it is minus, it is in negative. So 10 to the power minus 1, it is called as deci, 10 to the power minus 2, centi, 10 to the power minus 3, milli, 10 to the power minus 6, micro, 10 to the power minus 9, nano, 10 to the power minus 12, pico, 10 to the power minus 15, femto, and 10 to the power minus 18, atto. Right? Clear to everyone? So these are the prefixes which we have to learn. We have to learn, we have to memorize, we have to by heart it. Now, coming on the conversion part, which is very much important. Now see, I'll see, okay, not possible to erase. Let's come on the conversion part. Is it possible to write? Yeah, okay. So previously we were discussing about these conversions also. Here, the meaning of 10 to the power minus 1 or 10 to the power minus 2 or 10 to the power minus 3, if it is written, then what is the meaning of that? Listen, if it is a minus sign, always remember the negative sign means the particular number is in denominator, 10 to the power 2. This is in denominator. And 10 to the power 2 means 10 into 10. 10 into 10, which means 100. Right? Similarly, 10 to the power minus 3 is there now. Then the meaning of this minus is that this 10 to the power 3 is in the denominator. 1 by 10 to the power 3. And 1 by 10 to the power 3. So it means 1 by 1000. Similarly, 10 to the power minus 6. So this 10 to the power 6 is in the denominator. Minus sign represent that this number is in the denominator. Right? And 10 to the power 6 means write 1 and 6 zeros are there. Write 1 and 6 zeros are there. This is the meaning of these things. Now, listen, suppose you have to convert 1 centimeter to meter. 1 centimeter to meter. You have to convert 1 centimeter to meter. So for this we know meaning of centi. Meaning of centi is 10 to the power minus 2. Meaning of centi is 10 to the power minus 2. Right? So in place of this centimeter, centi is there, no? Just write the meaning of centi and it will be converted into meter. So you can write 1 into 10 to the power minus 2, meter is already there, meter. So we got our answer. This is our answer. Here only number is 1 and centimeter is there. So meaning of centi is 10 to the power minus 2. We have written the meaning of centi. That's it. And we will write meter. So 1 into 10 to the power 2 will give us 10 to the power minus 2. 1 into 10 to the power minus 2 is equal to 10 to the power minus 2 only. So 1 centimeter is equal to 10 to the power minus 2 meter. Right? Now listen. What if this question is asked in reverse? If it is asked 1 meter is equal to how much centimeter? So for this, again the basic math is required. Now we know that 1 centimeter is equal to 10 to the power minus 2 meter. Now again it is asking 1 meter is equal to how much centimeter? Then what you have to do? Simply you have to transpose this 10 to the power minus 2 towards left hand side. Sir, what is the meaning of transpose, sir? The meaning of transpose is transferring this number from right hand side to left hand side. Clear here? Transferring this number from right hand side. This is our right hand side, no? See, this is our right hand side, right? This will be our left hand side. So transferring this number from right hand side to left hand side. This is called as transpose. This is basic math, right? Transpose. So if you will transpose this number, for transposing this number in the running class also I had taught you. we have to check whether this number is in plus or minus or in multiplication or in division with the other. So here we can see this is in the multiplication with this unit meter. 10 to the power minus 2 is in multiplication with the unit meter. So when it is in multiplication, so when we will transfer this towards left hand side, it will come in denominator as a division. Its sign will change. This is what we had discussed earlier also, right? So its sign will change. It will come as 1 by 10 to the power minus 2 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. Yes or no? Right? Now we know that is 10 to the power minus 2. So again it is in the denominator. Now see the next step. Next step is over here. 1 by 10 to the power minus 2 means 1 by 1 upon 10 to the power 2. Sir, why sir? Why? Why sir? Why 1 by 10 to the power minus 2 again? It is already in the denominator now. See here. Why it is? Because we are transposing this number na, from right hand side to left hand side. So this negative sign will come along with this. Same as it is. Whatever is over here, same. Copy and transfer. Not copy. Cut and paste. You know cut paste. So cut from here, paste it over here. Right? Just transfer it over here. So in the denominator, it will come as 10 to the power minus 2. Right? And if it is 10 to the power minus 2, we know that minus 2 means the number is in denominator. So again we are writing it 1 by 1 upon 10 to the power minus 2. And this is equal to 1 meter. This is equal to 1 meter. So here two denominators are there, right? One is this main denominator. After that, this one again also in the denominator. So we know in maths, this can be reciprocated. This can be reciprocated. So this denominator will become numerator. This denominator will become numerator. This can be written as, see, 1 into 10 to the power 2 by 1. This can be reciprocated, right? This will be reciprocated. So 1 into 10 to the power 2 by 1. So this denominator will come into numerator. Now it becomes numerator. 1 into 10 to the power 2 will give us only 10 to the power 2, right? So this is the process by which we reach to the conclusion. This 10 to the power minus 2. So in 1 meter, we have 10 to the power 2 centimeter. This is what our answer is. In 1 meter, we have 10 to the power 2 centimeter, right? I had explained you the process, how to convert this. Some of you might be knowing direct answer. Sir, in 1 centimeter, if it is 10 to the power minus 2 meter, so in 1 meter, it will be 10 to the power 2 centimeter. From our childhood, we have marked it up. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter, right? But how 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter? This is the reason. This is the reason why and how this 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter, right? Okay. Now moving ahead, similarly, suppose if this is our question, 1 centimeter equal to how much meter? Now some of you having doubt in angstrom. There is a unit called angstrom. So 1 angstrom is equal to 10 to the power 1 angstrom is equal to 10 to the power minus 10 meter. Okay, wait. Some of you are what happened, Prabhas? You are laughing on the word childhood. Yeah, explain density. Fine. Okay. Fine. So now moving ahead, this unit conversion, we'll see how can we convert our unit again. Yeah, I can see your chat, Karthikeyan. So this is some other units, Fermi, angstrom, other units of micron, right? 1 Fermi is equal to 10 to the power minus 15 and 1 angstrom is equal to 10 to the power minus 10. So light year we had discussed, parsec we had discussed, quintal we had discussed, metric ton we had discussed, right? Because time is less, we have to play IPL also. Once again, I'll explain about unit conversion by taking an example. Those who did not understood, please see here. The question is convert 1 nanometer or you can say micrometer. That is a bit difficult thoda sa. ठीक है. 1 micrometer to megameter. Convert 1 micrometer to megameter. Rutvika, just remember angstrom is the unit of length. Angstrom is the unit of length represented by A to the power 10 like this. This is the symbol for representing angstrom. It is the unit of length and it is equal to 10 to the power minus 10 meter. This is the meaning of angstrom. Angstrom means 10 to the power minus 10 meter. Yeah, Tanika, I can see your messages. I need answer. Those who want to play IPL, here is the question. 1 micrometer is equal to how much mm? Megameter, not mm. It's not mm. Sorry, capital M, small m, sir. It's not mm, sir. Mm will be small m. It's capital M. 1 micrometer is equal to how much megameter? Good morning, Abhay. Yeah, we are playing IPL. Quick. Those who don't know what is IPL, it is Individual Physics League, not Indian Premier League. Individual Physics League. Somebody is answering 10 to the power minus 3. Oh, how many zeros you have kept? Broke. Suchitra is answering 10 to the power 3. Tanvi is saying, yeah, I can read your name, Tanvi. 10 minus 12. Gokul is saying 10 minus 12. Okay, in my chat box also they are commenting. Sorry, I forgot. Modulus. Okay, I explain. Yeah, I'll explain density. Ritvika, angstrom is the unit of length. Angstrom is the unit of length and 1 angstrom is equal to 10 to the power minus 10 meter. That's it, Ritvika. Yes, Ganeshwara, I can see your chat, but I need the answer of this question. Who is he? Kritika. Kritika is answering 10 to the power minus 12. Geetik Science Srinivas is answering 10 to the power 12. Shaurya is answering 10 to the power minus 12. Okay. Pratik is answering 10 to the power minus 0. Oh, minus 0. Shaurya is 10 to minus 12. Kaustubh 10 to minus 6. Jayashri. How many zeros you kept, Jayashri? Keithan is answering 100. Vedant minus 6. Power plus 6. Okay. Samiksha is answering 10 to the power plus 6. Ritesh is answering 10 to the power 18. Hey, Ritesh. Now only we are playing. Okay, we'll see. Now those who don't know how to convert the unit, for them I am teaching again. Please see on the board. The process of unit conversion is same. Remember, the process of unit conversion is same. The only thing which you have to remember is the SI prefixes. The meaning of micro, mega, giga, nano, tera, peta, femto, atto, right? These terms you have to remember. 1 micro is equal to how much? So it should always remember it is 10 to the power minus 6. 1 centi is equal to how much? 10 to the power minus 2. 1 femto is equal to how much? 10 to the power minus 15. 1 atto is equal to how much? 10 to the power minus 18. 1 pico is how much? 10 to the minus 12. These all things you should remember, right? right? Now 1 micrometer, we know that 1 micrometer, meaning of micro is 10 to the power minus 6. So this will be 1 into 10 to the power minus 6 meter. That's it. Which means 10 to the power minus 6 meter. अब suppose in place of 1 any other number is there, 5, 6, 7, 8, 19, 88, 29, any number. Just simply what you have to do, write the number and multiply it with 10 to the power minus 6. Clear kya? Clear? See, please see everyone, please see. See the process. Try to understand the process of solving numerical. See, here it is written 1 micrometer. In place of 1 micrometer, if it could have written like 5 micrometer, or it had written 78 micrometer. So what we have to do? What we have to do? Just simply write the number, magnitude 5, and we know micro means 10 to the power minus 6. So multiply it over here 10 to the power minus 6, and this is meter, right? So 5 micrometer is equal to 5 into 10 to the power minus 6 meter. Adamaina? Next, if it is written 78 micrometer, try to learn, try to understand. 78 micrometer, what we have to do? Just write 78 and multiply it with 10 to the power minus 6. This is the answer in meter. This is the answer in meter. This is the meaning of 5 micrometer. Meaning of 78 micrometer. In 78 micrometer, how many meters are there? 78 into 10 to the power minus 6 meter. First step. Clear? Now see. Next. Next. 1 micrometer we got 10 to the power minus 6. Now it is asking to convert in megameter. Capital M is mega, not millimeter. Convert in megameter, right? So 1 megameter. Who is asking? Purvi sir, how multiply? Arey, Purvi. Listen here. See here, your answer in this also. 1 megameter. They all are in multiplication itself, Purvi. Right? Any number written like this means they already are in multiplication. So this 1 megameter, we know that mega means 10 to the power 6. We know na, mega means 10 to the power 6. So 1 into 10 to the power 6 meter. Simple. Very simple, very simple, right? Simple na? Simple. Okay. So if mega is 10 to the power 6, now listen, what we have to do? We have to convert micrometer to megameter. So for converting micrometer to megameter, we have converted micrometer to meter. So we should be aware now. We have to calculate in 1 meter how many megameters are there. What I told. See the process. Listen the process. In 1 meter, how many megameters are there? And can you observe one thing? We are doing unit conversion from smaller unit to bigger unit. What? From smaller unit to bigger unit. Now see, we have to find out in 1 meter how many megameters are there. If we get it this number in 1 meter how many megameters are there, just substitute the value over here and we will get 1 micrometer is equal to how much megameter. If not listen. We have calculated 1 micrometer is equal to 10 to the power 6 meter. But we want answer in megameter. If somehow we calculate meter means 1 meter is equal to how much megameter, we can get our answer that in 1 micrometer how much megameter will be there. Yes? No. Didn't get. Karthikeyan is asking, sir, will we come to school for exam? Karthikeyan, you will be notified on the group. Don't worry for that. For the exam, whether you have to come to school or you have to give an online exam, don't worry. Understood? Yeah? This small step understood? No, then listen again. I know it's a bit difficult for you at this stage to convert, means to learn this unit conversion in SI units. Those who understood very well, those who did not understood, please welcome back. Concentrate your energy, sit with me and see how we are converting. You are here only, no? Fine, thank you. Firstly, we have converted this 1 micrometer in meter, right? In meter we have converted. Now next step is we want our answer in megameter. We want our answer in megameter. So anyhow, if we can calculate ki 1 meter is equal to how much megameter, then what we will do? Simply substitute the value over here. Now clear? If we will get 1 meter is equal to how much megameter, what we will do? We will simply substitute this value over here, and this will be our required answer. That's it. Right now? So we know for calculating this value, we know 1 megameter is equal to 1 into 10 to the power 6 meter, which means 10 to the power 6 meter. So this is the value we know. Now converting it into 1 meter is equal to how much megameter? This is what we required. 1 meter is equal to how much megameter? So transpose this 10 to the power 6 towards left hand side. 1 by 10 to the power 6 megameter. 1 by 10 to the power 6 megameter is equal to 1 meter. Hey, you got it, right? Right? Haven't got it now? So 1 by 10 to the power 6. So you all can see this is in the denominator, and then we know that anything in the denominator can be written in the form as 10 to the power minus 6 megameter is equal to 1 meter. Any doubt? Doubt? I don't think so. There is a doubt. Everyone understood, right? Everyone understood, right? No, someone is saying no. Maximum of you saying yes. Maximum of you saying yes. Only 2-3 members are saying no. Oh ho ho. Hey hey hey. Ha ha ha. Okay. Those who are saying no, for them, please see, yaar, just remember basic maths, yaar. Please, understood, yaar. Basic maths, right? If any number is written like this, 10 to the power minus 1, so it means this is 1 by 10 to the power 1, right? If it is written 10 to the power minus 6, it means 1 by 10 to the power 6. Now, when these both are equal, so I can also write now, if it is written 1 by 10 to the power 9. If it is written 1 by 10 to the power 9. So this can also be written as 10 to the power minus 9. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. If 10 to the power minus 6 can be written in this form, then this 1 by 10 to the power 6 can also be written in this form now. It's the same maths I applied over here. Same maths. 1 by 10 to the power 6 megameter, right, is equal to 10 to the power minus 6 megameter. That's it. Now we got the value. In 1 meter, how many megameter are there? 10 to the power minus 6. What is the value? 10 to the power minus 6. We got this value, 10 to the power minus 6. Now, we will simply replace meter with megameter. So here, this will become 10 to the power minus 6, this number. write the same number, 10 to the power minus 6, meter is there. In place of meter, what we will write? Into 10 to the power minus 6 mega meter. 10 to the power minus 6 mega meter. Again maths. If base is same, we can add the powers. If base is same, so we can add the power. So this again will become 10 to the power minus 6, 10 to the power minus 6. So 10 to the power minus 6 plus minus 6 mega meter, which means 10 to the power minus 12 mega meter. So this is our required answer. This is our required answer. So the answer is, in 1 micrometer, 10 to the power minus 12 megameter is there. Right? Right? Ardhamainda? Everyone understood? Very good. Very good. Lakshmi Charan is saying yes. Okay. Adya, I did not understood. Okay. Hey, Bihar. Bihar is saying twinkle twinkle little star. Sanju Samson superstar. Huh? Sriman IPL. Okay, Sriman will play IPL. If base is different, if base is different, suppose here base is not same, you cannot add or subtract these powers. Then you have to keep the powers with the same base. Then you have to multiply with the same base, right? Clear kya? If base is not same, Bihan, suppose here it is 10 to the power minus 6, if here it is 20 to the power minus 6 or 23 to the power minus 6, then this will be kept in its own form, right? Right? Okay. Yeah, Lakshmi, I can see your chat, Lakshmi Sahasra. Great. Yeah, Lakshmi Charan, what doubt you are having? Adya is saying, sir, I am joking, I understood. Hey, Adya, if you say I did not understood, then it's okay for me. I'll explain. 10 minutes left na yaar, we will play IPL yaar, have patience. Yes, Ketan, you are having doubts? Karthikeyan Singh, Virat Kohli is here. Okay, Virat Kohli, welcome to the IPL team. Okay, I know a few of you are very bored, no issues. We'll play IPL. So some of you have asked about density. So the formula I'll explain fastly. Quickly I'll explain the formula. Just remember the formula if you are not able to understand the term very properly. So density, heroes. Density is mass per unit volume. Density is mass per unit volume, right? Density is mass per unit volume, and density is represented by the letter rho. This is called as rho. This letter is called as rho, not that Hindi wala, rone wala rho. It's not that rone wala rho. It's the name of the letter rho, right? Lakshmi Charan is asking 1 centimeter is equal to 1 upon 100. Hey, hero, or Lakshmi Charan, unit conversion. 1 centimeter is equal to, centi means 10 to the power minus 2, Lakshmi Charan. Centi means 10 to the power minus 2. So 1 into 10 to the power minus 2 meter. So this will be equal to 10 to the power minus 2 meter. So this can also be written as 1 by 10 to the power 2 meter. Right, Lakshmi Charan? Just remember this can be written. Mathematically, this can be written. Right? So if we know 1 centimeter is equal to 1 centimeter is equal to 10 to the power minus 2 meter, Lakshmi Charan. If we know this, then there is the next step which is called as transpose, and I had explained you earlier also. If you are transposing these numbers towards left hand side, it will come in the denominator. It will come as 10 to the power minus 2 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. So this can be written as 1 by 10 to the power 2. If this 2 will come up, so this will final conclusion is 10 to the power 2 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. This is all about this, Lakshmi Charan, right? Now we will play IPL. Before that, short formula. Density is equal to mass by volume. Density is equal to mass by volume. Those who are having doubt, just remember the formula. Density is equal to mass by volume, right? In general terms, density means how much amount of matter present in a substance, right? Clear? So next, moving ahead, we'll play IPL. When you are so requesting, I'll play IPL now. Hey, discard now, keep by. Wait. We are going to play IPL now. Last 5 minutes is remaining. So yesterday we had discussed till here. Scalar and vector. अरे वो भी रह गया क्या? ओहो. That also we have to discuss. Scalar and vector. Okay, for you, listen very properly. The name is. I'm not able to see your name right now. It's okay. The quantities. First thing you should know is scalar and vector. These are also the physical quantity, but on the basis of magnitude and direction. So scalar quantity means which have only magnitude but no direction. For example, distance. When you are measuring a distance, you never tell that 10 km towards right or towards north or towards east. So if you are mentioning the direction along with distance, then that will become displacement, and then that quantity will become vector. Scalar means only magnitude. For example, speed, we only mention the magnitude, numerical value, right? Vector means which have magnitude as well as direction, and along with that they follow vector law. Those are called as vector quantities. Now let us to play the IPL. Your doubts will be clarified in your further upcoming classes because we are having very less time, so we'll play IPL. Everyone is eager to play IPL? Okay. Array, we can complete. Yeah, don't worry, we'll play IPL. Be with me, stop commenting. Now you know the rules. Stop commenting. Everyone please stop commenting. You know the rules. No comments now. I don't want to see any comments. Hey, comment. Stop commenting please. We are ready to play the IPL. So this was our last question we had discussed. After this, the next question will be on the screen soon. Right? Stop commenting. I don't want to see any comment. Fine. Ready, steady, and go. Which of the following is an example of vector quantity? Oh, your doubt. Those who did not understand vector quantity, how come they can answer this question? Right? I'll explain here also, don't worry. So option A is temperature, option B is volume, option C is velocity, and option D is mass. Right? So comment. Maximum of you saying that is mass. Oh, C. Bindu Shaurya saying option C. VI saying Hey, Bhaiya. Adya saying option C. Shaurya saying option C. Hey, Shaurya, don't comment continuously, Shaurya. Venkatesh saying option D, mass. Suhas saying option C. Vector quantity is asking vector which have magnitude as well as direction. Right? Adya is saying option C, Videsh is saying option C, Adit saying option C, right? Aru saying option A, Pratik is saying option C, Arno option C. Adya, I read your name, Adya. Please don't comment again and again, please. Priyansh is saying option C, Kanishk option C, great. Pratik option C, Nihal option D, Avishi velocity. Option B, velocity, option C. Okay. Mayukti Singh, option C. Okay. Those who have completed option C and option B and option A. Let's see which one will be the correct answer. First, I'll explain what is vector quantity. So, when we were covering our class, I had given you a short trick. What is happening? Sorry. So, when we are completing our class, then we have written, I had given you one short trick. Vector, red color not here, it is not visible, right now? Now listen. Vector, the short trick to remember the vector quantity. The short trick to remember the vector quantity is which has direction as well as magnitude. Sir, you have written opposite, sir. So write it right correctly now. I have written on that day which have both magnitude and direction and can be added or subtracted by vector law. So just remember short trick. Vector quantity are those which have magnitude as well as direction. Now see, temperature. Did you ever heard to calling like temperature is 30 degrees Celsius towards north? Did you have ever heard like that statements in general terms? Huh? Ki yaar, today is very much hot, its temperature is 37 degree south. Did you ever heard? No, na? We are only mentioning the magnitude part, numerical part, right? So temperature is a scalar quantity. Volume. When you are measuring the volume of a vessel, we only mention the magnitude part. So it is also a scalar quantity. Velocity. I'll come on this. Mass. So when you are measuring the mass, it is also a scalar quantity, right? Have you ever told your vegetable, bhaiya, give me 10 kg of potato towards north? Have you ever told that? No, no. Have you told that, ki, just give me 2 kg of rice towards east? Never, na? Right, no? So that is why mass is also a scalar quantity. Now coming on the velocity. Those who are having a doubt in velocity, for you. Velocity means displacement. The formula for velocity is displacement by time. Displacement by time. And displacement, those who don't know about distance and displacement, for them, displacement is the shortest distance from initial and final position, right? So velocity is same as speed, but only difference is it is calculated by using the displacement, right? And displacement is shortest distance between initial and final point, right? So whenever we will refer velocity, whenever we say velocity, we always mention its direction. Velocity has the direction. Why? Because displacement has the direction. Right? So velocity will be a vector quantity. I know few of you are bored because its time is up, you need break, right? So correct answer for this question is option C. So that's all for today. We'll see you in next class. Thank you. Thanks for listening. Thanks for waiting extra also. Okay, see you. Bye bye. Take care everyone. Bye. See you again on the next class. Bye. Have a nice day.
Okay, so let me start with, okay, again, the last 10 minutes for your question answer asking and the first 10 minutes for your previous doubts. Okay, first let me tell you that whatever part we have finished, worksheet 2 we have covered, soil organism worksheet 2 is already done, soil erosion and conservation. Okay, I am going through each and every slide. Please let me know if you have any doubt. Okay, contour, plowing, terracing, agroforestry and cover cropping. I have already explained you carbon sequestration, water filtration and biodiversity. I think you should have no doubt in that slide. Okay, if you do have any doubt in these slides, in these 3 slides, please let me know. Yes, Shri Charan, please tell me what doubt you are having. Soil pollution. Okay, normal pollution, you know, air pollution and water pollution. Okay, the quality of air is getting bad, the quality of water is getting worse. Okay, same way the soil is also getting worse. The same air pollution and water pollution, same way soil pollution is happening these days. Okay, because we are using excessive fertilizers, we are using excessively pesticides, we are using excessively chemicals. These are coming and accumulating inside the soil. So what will happen if these things will accumulate in soil? Okay, plant will take nutrition from soil. So whatever is inside soil, it goes to the plants. Okay, and we are eating plants, animals are eating plants. So whatever plants having, it is going inside the animal's body. Contour plowing and terracing. Okay, see, I can show you the picture because contour plowing and terracing you are having doubt because what is happening here, it is you cannot picturize your 3D view. Okay, contour plowing is for when there is no steep. Okay, if there is too steep land, if land is too steep, we can do terracing. Okay, and if land has contour lines, okay, we can do contour lines, just go with the contour lines. Okay, I'll show you the diagrams. Contour plowing versus and terracing. See, if you see this diagram, can you see? Can you see this? This is contour plowing. What is happening here? See, can you see this land? Okay, there is a steep is slightly less. Okay, if it is more steep. See, so what you are doing, this is your land. Okay, and this is not like this. Okay, if this land is going like this, we need to create steps. But the land is like we can create contour plowing. We can do contour plowing. Okay, contour for to do contour plowing, the land should less steep. Okay, if it is more steep, you need to do create steps. See, this is terracing. Can you see the diagram? What is the difference between terracing and contour plowing? See, this is plain land. If you see this diagram, okay, this is also a part of hill area, but this land is like there is no steep. So it is contour plowing. So whatever rainfall is happening there, it is because of this, that contour, because of ridges, that water will not run away and the runoff of water is reduced. So it prevents soil erosion. Okay. This is your contour plowing, and terracing you already know, to creating steps. Okay, now to go with the terracing. See, this is terracing. Can you see the steps? See in this diagram, you can see the steps clearly. So steps, when the steps need to created when the land is too steep. Okay, am I audible? Screen blur. What is the meaning of amendment? Amendment means addition. Amendment means addition of something, so that we can change it. Okay, like amendment word is generally used for like if we are making any law. Okay, and after some time there are some changes in that law, so you can say that is amendment. Means changes in previous law, means something is added which was previously existed. This is kind of you can take meaning of amendment. You are audible and screen is not blurred. Some are saying screen is blurred, some are saying screen is not blurred. So I think if anyone is saying my screen is not blurred, that means whoever blurring screen is problem with their side only. So this is terrace cultivation, this is terrace formation. Terrace you clearly see, okay, there is forming of like stair like formation, steps are created. This is terracing, okay, and to create steps we have to cut the land part. Okay, see, we have to, if I want to create step here, I have to cut this part. Okay, if I have to create a step here, I have to cut this part. In contour plowing we are not cutting the land area. Okay, we are plowing along the land area. Okay, so this is the main difference. Okay, I think I show you the now this is your contour plowing along the contour lines of the land to reduce water runoff. They both have use of reduce runoff water and prevent soil erosion. Agroforestry and cover cropping, they do the same. They prevent soil erosion. So if you do have any doubt, please ask. Soil is aerated. If it is not like that soil has no oxygen inside it. There is air, okay, so they can breathe, and also both kind of bacteria or microbes are there. If you are saying about bacteria, we have two different categories, aerobic and anaerobic, which can present in presence of oxygen, which can survive in presence of oxygen, and whoever which cannot survive in absence of oxygen. What is agroforestry? Sound is very low. Planting trees along with the crops to stabilize the soil, reduce erosion and improve fertility. Okay, we are just growing trees in between our crop plants. Okay, and what tree does? They prevent soil erosion. Let's say I am a tree, okay, and I have a large canopy. Okay, so when rainfall will happen, okay, the whatever soil is inside or under my canopy, it will not go away with water. Okay, so this canopy of tree, it can prevent soil erosion. Okay, how it can prevent soil erosion? Because it is covering that much part of soil. Okay, are you getting? Nidish is saying, ma'am, you told more than 5 times. You asked more than 10 times. Okay, any student is asking and I am telling. Abhiram Reddy, what point of agroforestry you are not getting? Please let me know. Okay, because I already have explained this or at least 6 or 7 times. So please tell me the exact point where you are having doubt. What doubt you are having? Okay, then I will get to know what you are asking. Okay, contour plowing terracing is already done. Now come to the carbon sequestration. What is carbon sequestration? You tell me. What is carbon sequestration? Only today is only discussion day. Please ask or please tell. You ask or I will ask the question and you tell the answer. What is soil and its role in ecosystem? Okay, that was not my question. What is carbon sequestration? Can anyone tell me what is carbon sequestration? Please tell me what is carbon sequestration? Cover cropping and agroforestry and carbon separation. Carbon sequestration. No one knows carbon sequestration? Okay, Kirti asked, tell. Soil act as a carbon sink. It absorbs carbon. Very good. Soil will be storing carbon in it. Okay. Okay. So somehow soil carbon is removed from the environment by the soil. So it is helping in mitigate the change in environment. Okay, whoever understand difference between terracing and contour plowing, please let me know in the chat box so that I get to know how much you are getting. Tell me terracing and contour plowing. Terracing and contour plowing. Please let me know. Carbon sequestration is already done. Terracing to make steps. Okay. Simple. Terracing is to create steps. If the land is too steep. Okay, one simple word I can use for terracing and contour plowing. If you are not getting, just remember this much. Okay, this is very steep land. So to accumulate water or to reduce the runoff of water, I have to create steps here. Okay, if I make this area like this, if I create a step, okay, I am creating step. What I am doing by creating steps, I am reducing the water runoff. Okay, see, but there is no steep. Let's say the hill is like this. Okay, it is not necessary that it is peak, always have peak like this. Okay, so some land can be like this. So what I have to do here, we also need to reduce the water runoff. So just flow along the land. Okay, why this is across the land? Because we need to cut the land. So this is across and this is along. Okay, so in both cases we need to plowing, but here plowing is along the land and here we have to cut small portions of the land. Okay, so this is across cutting. Okay, and here it is along cutting. Across and along. Can you understand now? Okay. So if you understand this, this is water filtration. Again, I can tell you the images for water filtration. Water filtration through soil. See, can you see this? Can you see this diagram? What is happening here? See, large rocks, small rock or pebbles, then gravel, then fine sand, then black charcoal. Okay, then some cotton water, something like cotton, and here is your clean water. So what we are doing here? See, if you see this diagram, can you see the diagram? Is it visible to you? Is it visible to you? Please say yes if the screen is visible. Yes, I can see your chat. Okay, so see what is happening in this diagram. Can you appreciate it? Okay, these large rocks, small rocks, gravel and sand, these act like filters. Okay, what we are doing here, we are creating a natural sieve. Sieve, you know, we saying chalni, okay, like we have at home. Okay, sieve, you know, there are different kind of sieve which have larger holes, some have smaller holes, some have very smaller holes. Okay, we use to filter our flour. Okay, wheat flour. Okay, so we can filter them. So there are different kind of sieve holes is there. So why we are using different sizes of, like say fine sand, they are very smaller particles, very smaller sand particles. Gravel, slightly larger particles. Rocks and pebbles, okay, these are the rocks and pebbles and these are the larger parts. So see, we are putting a dirty water here. Can you see? And the whatever the water is coming below, you can see it is fresh or it is clear. It is not, still it is not, we cannot drink this water, but it is clear in compared to the water we put inside it. So what is happening here? These layers, they act like a filter. Okay, whatever the impurities are there, larger impurities are removed by this layer, slightly smaller size impurities can be removed here. Smallest or more small, you can say, the smaller the particle size, okay, we can remove that kind of particle size, we can remove in upper layer. Okay, here larger particles, then smaller, then smaller, then smaller. Here it is charcoal. Charcoal attracts impurities. Okay, it can absorb them. So here impurities are attracted to charcoal. Again here it is a fabric or cotton layer to filter the water. Okay, it is very small pores. Okay, if you have cotton cloth, very small pores inside it, so it can also act like a sieve. Here you can see it is clear water. So what sand particles are doing here, they are doing filtering. And if you compare this to natural soil, okay, microbes are also there, so they can degrade the toxic substances also. Okay, so they can filter. It is the artificial filter, we create this filter. Okay, sand filter, nature is doing this naturally, so groundwater is fresh and clear. Black charcoal is nothing but a kind of substance which attract impurities. It has capability that it can absorb anything on the surface of it. Okay, this is your charcoal. Have you seen the charcoal face wash? They are selling in market saying charcoal because they know the charcoal property. It has a property of attract impurities. So when you apply a charcoal face wash, what they are selling you, what they are marketing you, just remove the impurities of your water, because you are going out there in summer in dust. Okay, so whatever impurities on your face, you can apply charcoal face wash and remove all the impurities. That is what they selling you. Okay, I am not promoting that face wash that it is actually working. Okay, so this is your filtration. So this is water filtration. Soil filters and clean water as it percolates through removing pollutants and improving water quality. I told you, okay, the diagram I have shown you, there were no clay particles. Okay, clay particle can also stick the impurities because they are sticky. Okay, if you see this is your carbon sequestration, water filtration, biodiversity. Okay, soil pollution. Now come to the soil pollution. If you have any doubt in this slide, please ask. This is only your discussion day. Yes, someone answered. Okay, please, you can type only once. You do not have to write this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I can not count. 20 times you have texted same text. Okay, if you have any doubt in this slide, please ask. Okay, use of pesticide, amendment with solid waste, livestock wastage, irrigation with poor quality water, over fertilization, irrigation with untreated wastewater. Ma'am, what happens if there is no soil erosion? It's a good thing. If there is no soil erosion, fertile soil is always available. Have you seen the desert area? There is no soil, so there is no plantation, so it is dry land. Okay, if there would be no soil erosion, there would be a greenery there in desert also. Amendment means addition. Whatever changes we made in previously existing thing, it is amendment. If we add something, it is amendment. Ma'am, the tree contains carbon. When the tree dies, the carbon passes to the soil, creating a sink and helping regulate the climate. Okay, you are asking or you are telling me? What is the meaning of degrade? To break down, to decompose. How desert plant will live? Have you seen aloe vera? Have you seen aloe vera? It is also a xerophyte plant. Have you seen aponcia? Have you seen cactus? If you break the leaf or stem of that plant, you can see there is so much water they can store inside them. So they don't need outside water. They have the capability of store water. Desert plant. What is urbanization? Okay, urbanization, because we are making concrete jungle, you know, construction is going everywhere. If you have seen around, okay, everywhere a building is forming there. Everywhere is building is construction is going on. So this is concrete jungle we are making. This is urbanization. Okay, Bilwani Rajavarapu. Okay, whoever asked contour plowing, please let me know what doubt you are having in contour plowing. Please tell me the exact doubt. Aloe vera does not have water, it is only gel. It is a kind of gel because it can hold water. Okay, whatever the sticky thing inside the plant, it is because it can hold water. It is like your gel. You have seen that balls, small balls you put inside the water and they swell up. Okay, the gel of aloe vera is like that. Okay, it can hold water. How deep the soil layer deep into the earth? Okay. In the depth there is rocks only. There is no soil. Okay. Soil part is up to R layer. When the last layer of the soil was R, which is rock material, which is unweathered rock. So that was the last. Someone is saying time is done. Shri Charan, why do you care so much about time? Okay. Ma'am, why don't, okay, someone asked, ma'am, why don't tropical trees have cactus properties? They would not need so much water. Okay, let me give you one example. Okay, you are having a well filled with water. Okay, it is fully filled with water. Okay, do you need to store water in your buckets? Okay, what happens if I am saying that there is no water supply in Hyderabad for 1 month? What you will do? You will go home and you will collect every vessel in your home and you will fill it with water. Why? Because you know that you are not going to get water for 1 month. Okay, in tropical rainforest there is raining. Okay, so much raining is there. They have no need to collect water. Why do they collect? They already have water. So inside soil there is water. Okay, in environment there is water. Humidity is there. Rainfall is there. So why do they collect water? Why do they need to collect water? What is the meaning of industrial? Okay, whatever industries we are creating, factories, it is industries. Okay, factories or industries, it is the same thing. Ma'am, does the center of the earth actually exist after the layer? Yes, it is the core of earth. Okay, we are having 3 layers. Okay, this is okay, say this is your earth. Okay, so I am taking the cut section. Okay, say this is the center of the earth. Okay, so what is happening here? This is your crust, earth crust, the outermost part of earth. Okay, the middle one, it is mantle. Mantle is nothing but the part or structure between earth crust and core, and this is the core of the earth. So what we are seeing here, the earth crust. Soil is inside the earth crust, okay, not in mantle and not in core. Crust, mantle, inner core or outer core, okay. Yes, it is like that. Is there any doubt? Okay, please don't ask irrelevant doubts. Okay, don't waste your time. It is very important. We have 50 minutes only. Ma'am, if the plant in tropical rainforest did not collect water, how they can make their food? They have roots. So they take water from soil. Okay, because they have roots. Stickiest soil, it is clay soil. Okay, I think I should ask you question now. Okay, ready for the questions? Kartikeyan, yes, I can see your chat. What is the after bedrock, mantle and core? Will you answer my questions? Yes, we can know, you cannot go inside mantle. Time is not up. Whoever is worrying about time, please worry about your studies. Rudransh. Okay, let's start with the questions. Okay, I think your questions are okay. Carbon sequestration. Okay, role of soil in carbon sequestration. It okay. Please listen carefully. Options: role of carbon sequestration in soil fertility. Okay, first option, it can act as sink. Second option, it stores carbon. Third option, it helps mitigate climate change. And option fourth, all of the above. Listen carefully. All of the above. Okay, most of the students have answered all of the above. Very good. Okay. Which of the following is a soil conservation technique? Which of the following is a soil conservation technique? Terracing, contour plowing, agroforestry, cover cropping. All of the above. Fifth option is all of the above. You can choose it. It can be multiple choice also. You can write in option A, B, C, D. Okay. The first option terracing, second is contour plowing, third is agroforestry, fourth is cover cropping. Which of the following will cause soil pollution? Which of the following? Okay, whenever I say next question, please stop texting. Otherwise, I will not be able to see your each message. Okay, now stop texting. Okay, let's understand the thing. I am getting 200 or 300 messages. So stop texting when I say next question. Okay, which of the following is true about or which can cause soil pollution? Use of pesticides, over fertilization, irrigation with poor quality water. A, B, C, A, B, B, C, A, B, C. Please tell me which of the following is the cause of soil pollution? Over fertilization, irrigation with poor quality water, or use of pesticides? Yes, all three. Use of pesticide, over fertilization and irrigation with poor quality water. Do you know irrigation? What is irrigation? Can anyone tell me what is irrigation? Please tell me what is water irrigation. Watering. Okay, watering to the plant. It is called irrigation. Okay, it's not simply watering plants. Okay, it is on large scale. We are doing it in crops. Okay, for our lands. So it is irrigation. Okay, what is the correct sequence of soil horizons? Okay, which of the following is the correct sequence of soil horizons? O, A, E, B, C, R. A, B, C, R. First option, second option, third option. O, A, B, C, R. Choose. Fourth is more than one option is correct. More than one option is correct. What will you choose? A, B, C or more than one option correct? Okay, so I told you that if you choose or if you go perfectly, you can choose O, A, E, B, C and R. This is the correct sequence. But here option is given more than one option is correct. So what are the other options? It is A, B, C and R. Only this layer. O and E is not there. So it is okay. Okay. Organic layer is not always there. E layer or E horizon is not always there. So they all can be true. So more than one option is correct. So your answer will be 4. Okay, next question. Please select the correct order on the basis of particle size. Okay, or please make the order according to particle size. Sand, loamy and clay. Which will come first, which will come second and which will please arrange them in decreasing order according to size. Please arrange them in decreasing order according to size. I said decreasing order. In decreasing order you have to arrange. Loamy, clay, sand. Okay. Decreasing order means largest particle should be first and smallest particle should be last. Do you understand decreasing order? Please don't tell me increasing order. I am saying decreasing order. Loamy, clay and sand. No. Clay would be last, na? Sand would be first. So it will be sand, loamy and clay. Okay, no one is answering correct way. Okay, next question. Okay, next question, stop texting. Your next question is, which has the maximum capacity of holding water? Which of the following? Okay, in these three, which of the following has maximum capacity of holding water? Clay. Which of the following has maximum drainage? Next question, which of the following is maximum drainage? Okay, it is sand. Okay, next question. Okay, listen carefully. Next question. Stop texting. Okay, what is chlorosis? What is chlorosis? Your first option is yellowing of leaves. Your second option, it is caused because of alkalinity of soil. Your third option, it is caused because of acidity of soil. And your fourth option is none of the above. What is chlorosis? Your first option, yellowing of leaves. Your second option, it happened or it is caused due to alkalinity of the soil. Your third option, it is caused due to acidity of the soil. And your fourth option is none of the above. You can choose two options also. Two or three options you can choose. You don't have to choose only one option. Option 1 and 2. Okay, option 1 and 2. Okay, it is yellowing of leaves. First option is correct. Second option, it is happening because of alkalinity of soil. Can you tell me? Okay, one more question is for you. Okay, now stop texting. I think I should have stopped quiz here because I cannot see your messages now. Okay, please tell me, if the soil is acidic, what will be the eventual events? What will it cause? How it will affect soil fertility? Okay, acidity of soil. If the soil pH is low, if the soil pH is acidic, how it affects soil fertility? Please answer. Okay, it will hinder the growth of microbes. So your answer is it will hinder the growth of microbes. Okay, what is the best or optimum pH for soil fertility? What is the best or optimum pH for soil fertility? First option 6 to 7, second option neutral or slightly acidic pH, or third option both. First option 6 to 7, second option slightly acidic or neutral, third option both. Okay, both are there. Okay, it is slightly acidic or neutral, or you can say it should be 6 or 7. What are the natural causes of soil pollution? What are the natural causes of soil pollution? Okay, let's discuss this. Fire. Yes, fire can be natural cause of soil pollution. Volcanic eruption. Yes. Okay, anything else? Fire, drought, volcano, floods, cyclone. Okay. Overuse of fertilizers. Overuse of fertilizer is not natural cause. Okay, it is artificial or human made cause. So this is your Okay, I think we are here. We were on this slide. Okay, so just so this is your soil pollution. I think this is all about our quiz. Please stop texting now. Okay, we have 5 minutes. Soil pollution is the contamination of soil with harmful substances that can degrade its quality, reduce its fertility, and pose a threat to human, plant, and animal health. Okay, this contamination results from various human activities such as industrial processes, agriculture, waste disposal, and urbanization. Okay, do you have any doubt in this flow chart? Okay, these are the causes of soil pollution. Amendment with solid waste. Okay, amendment with solid waste means, okay, we are using some natural fertilizers for soil. So we are adding something inside the solid waste, okay, to improve its quality. Sometimes harmful substances can be introduced through these activities into the soil. So this is amendment with solid waste. Livestock waste, it should be beneficial. Okay, first we think it should be beneficial, but sometimes it is harmful because we are feeding, whatever we are feeding our animals, it is eventually comes into soil through their waste, through their fecal waste. So whatever we are feeding them, it can be antibiotics, it can be other chemicals to improve their production. Okay, milk production or whatever production we are wanting from them. So let's say chicken. So whatever we are feeding chickens, okay, there can be so many chemicals. Okay, so many things it can be mixed with soil. So it is livestock waste can also be cause of soil pollution. Irrigation with poor quality water, you know, if we put dirty water without treatment, okay, we have sewage. Do you know what sewage is? Okay, whatever the waste water we are collecting from cities, it is called sewage. So if sewage is not treated, okay, it can mix with rivers and that water can be used for irrigation. So it can pollute soil. Over fertilization, excess use of nitrogen and phosphorus containing chemicals. Okay, so they can pollute soil. Irrigation with untreated water, it is the same with poor quality water and use of pesticide. These all are the causes of soil pollution. I think so. This is the, someone is saying time is almost over. What is sewage? Okay, waste water which is collecting from our home. It is called sewage. SEEWAGE. When soil is too acidic, it becomes toxic, nutrient poor environment that restrict plant growth and microbial activity. Very good. Soil pollution can occur naturally through geological processes, weathering of rocks. Ma'am, but animal waste is a good manure. Yes, animal waste is a good manure. Okay, sometimes it can cause soil pollution. Okay, in poultry farms, okay, if you see poultry farms, their chicken are kept so badly there and they, so many chemicals are inside their body. So whatever fecal matter is coming into the soil, that chemicals, or it can be antibiotics also, whatever medicines we are feeding them, it can also come into soil. So somehow it can pollute the soil. Yes, Abhiram, animal waste is a good manure. I told you the reason how it can cause soil pollution. Yes, we can stop soil pollution. Please stop using pesticide. Okay. You cannot use, if you are farming, yes, you can stop soil pollution. We cannot stop soil pollution. Okay. At individual level, we cannot stop soil pollution. But yeah, in group, we can do it. Okay. Stop making concrete jungles. That is not in our hand. What is sewage? Or sewage, ma'am, is it called sewage or sewage? S-E, it is sewage, S-W. I think I have told you the wrong spelling. It is sewage. Okay. Yes, time is about, I know. Okay, I think that's it for the day. Okay, we'll meet you in the next class. Bye bye, students.